A new note on happiness, developing life's most important skill by Matthieu Ricard. A very interesting man who is both a scholar, a scientist, and a monk, a Buddhist monk. I think the emphasis is on the latter. That's the most important aspect of his life. This is how he's so well known. And for his closeness to the Dalai Lama. He is a translator for the Dalai Lama, and he keeps mentioning stories that makes this book more interesting. The fact that he has stories with the Dalai Lama and other monks and wise men from Tibet, India, and elsewhere. On humility, he gives the example of the Dalai Lama who was invited at the European Parliament, and noticing that the cooks and the health personnel there are watching him, he went to the kitchen, he took a tour of the kitchen, and he came back and said something like, "It smells good." He has the reputation of a simple man. Another time he said in a supermarket something like, wow, so many things I don't need. Reminding us that nirvana is you reach nirvana at the moment where you don't have any more desires. There are some other extreme cases. Rinpoche maybe was the name. For some reason this is the name which stuck into my mind. This one was the devotion, self-denial, and the extreme to which compassion can be reached by such monks and ascetics. In a town, they were preparing a very cruel, terrible death for a thief. And for some reason, maybe he stole more, irrelevant perhaps, anyway, forget. They wanted to kill him by putting him on a hot horse, something like a big iron thing, on which the thief would be dead in terrible pain. So finding about this compassionate, loving man decided to kill himself, so to say, by saying, "I am the thief. You're prepared to take all consequences?" Yes. And he died obviously without being the guilty party. As I said, there are all sorts of examples from his personal experience. He helped people of Tibet build many schools, and he says that at some conference somebody noticed about Matthieu Ricard that he's always saying it will be possible, they can do it, and in fact in the end they did, as opposed to someone else who said, they will never give you the license, they will not allow you to teach in Tibetan, they will cheat you, which is also part of the truth, but in the end, Matthieu Ricard managed to have a great success, and they built so much there, many schools and other centers for help. There is a story, speaking of how you can see things, of somebody else who had a flat tire in the middle of nowhere, and he was thinking, I will go to the village, but what if they don't give me the help I need, a jack or something? How can someone do that? I will never do that. And he built up such an attitude that when he reached the first house in the village, remote place, he said, "Keep your damn jack. I don't need it. Keep it. We can fabricate absurd realities. That was the point. Whereas, of course, there are plenty of examples where an optimist attitude helps, and he gives also scientific data to back this up.